Everyone say, "Good morning, Miss Laura." Good morning, Miss Laura. Look at all the friends who came to Storytime today. Hi, everyone.
T.S. Eliot once said that the very existence of libraries affords the best evidence that we may yet have hope for the future. That hopeful place in Cottage Grove exists as the Park Grove Library and is run by a team of talented librarians.
We have 10 information staff, and that includes managers, librarians, and assistant librarians.
Librarians like 42-year veteran RaeAnn Palmer.
I love it. It's the best job in the world. I've been in hog heaven for years.
And the Youth Services Librarian, Laura Mielenhausen.
Show me that 10. I've been a librarian for just over 3 years. My first 2 years I worked at the Sacramento Public Library in California. And then last January I started this job out here. Now we have to take beauty away.
Being a librarian is a highly skilled profession that requires a wide array of knowledge.
I have a master's degree in library science. A lot of people don't even know what librarians do, so you have to go to school for that. I get that a lot. People think being a librarian is all about books, which is really not the case. A librarianship is a communication job. It is interviewing a person when they come in, finding out what they need, and helping them to get it. And also, along the way, teaching them how to find what they need on their own.
Librarianship is great because you don't have to know the answer, you just have to know how to find the answer. Sometimes kids come in and they say something like, "I saw a book at my school library, it's about a girl who has a problem, and it has a picture of a horse on the cover," or something like that. And with that information, we have to try and figure out what they're looking for and help them find it.
In addition to helping people navigate the library, librarians have other duties as well.
The library is a lot of different things. One of the tasks I've been charged with is setting up displays of art. It provides a venue for local artists who, if they are just learning to be an artist, it's a nice way to learn how to exhibit because I provide an educational process along with the venue for them.
Some days I'm doing story time, and depending on the day, it might be a preschool story time, it might be a baby story time, it might be for all ages. We follow ECRR2, which is Every Child Ready to Read, and that focuses on the 5 practices of early literacy. So that is reading, writing, singing, talking, and playing. And what we're doing in Storytime is we are reading stories, singing songs, but we're modeling those behaviors for the kids and also for the parents so they can repeat the things that we do in Storytime at home and help their children develop those skills so that they can become readers. G is for giraffe, that's right! I usually do 3 books in a story time and a couple of rhymes and a couple of songs. You're happy and you know it's and I also really enjoy working on teen programming because I think that's a really important part of what I do here. I've forged relationships with the teens that come into the library, ask them about their interests, talk to them about what the library has to offer them. We might be doing an arts and crafts program, we might be in the computer lab working on something. And then I also am in charge of all of the youth groups that want to come in and do tours in the library. So school groups can come in and do a tour, Boy Scout troops, Cub Scouts, anything like that.
In addition to tours, creating programming for all ages, and helping the public find what they need, librarians also maintain the large collection of books and material.
We notice when things are falling apart. We notice when things, a lot of times the picture books, they get scribbles in them or they get ripped. And we decide when it's time to let things go. A lot of times those will end up in our book sale. And everything that we sell in our book sale, which is located at the front of the library, that goes to support the library.
That support helps the library offer a variety of items, like the custom book club kits.
So what we've done is pulled together a list of popular titles. All 10 copies of that book is contained in a bag. Along with that is a reader's guide, questions, discussion points, and we try to keep them quite current.
Patrons can also borrow a book for their electronic devices.
If you have a Kindle, if you have a Nook, if you have a Sony e-reader, an iPad, all of those devices are compatible with library ebooks.
The world of information these days is so incredibly vast.
I just think everybody needs to come on in and see what we have to offer. It's not just about what's inside this building.
If you are a kid looking for your next great book that you want to read, if you're an adult looking for how to get into ebooks or online magazines, or if you just want to come in and use a computer, we have something for you.
We're navigators, we're facilitators. We help people get access to all the wonderful things here, and that's really a satisfying thing to do.
If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye. If you're happy and you know it, wave bye-bye. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, wave